Hello everyone, it's Teacher Nats back again. So I'm here to give you another tip on handling online classes. Last time I had a kids session. Okay, this time I'm going to give you a tip handling adults and intermediate to advanced level. The reason why I came up with this video is because one of my co-teachers asked me to share a method. She's a seasoned teacher, and I have this impression that she's just running out of methods and approaches for her students. So she wants to help her student remember expressions and sentence structure, but the student doesn't want to memorize. Okay, so as a result, the student makes the same grammatical error again and again. Okay, well, we can incorporate two or more methods here. Let me just explain the first one. The method is called the look up and say method. I got this method from the book New Interchange by Jack Richards, and this is how you do it. Okay, first, when you want your student to remember an expression or an entire sentence, let them read the sentence silently in their mind. Okay, again, and maybe 2-3 times. Okay, for example, "Hi Mike, how was your trip to the United States?" Let them read that again in their mind. "Hi Mike, how was your trip to the United States?" Okay, then you can also read it for them. "Hi Mike, how was your trip to the United States?" Let them hear how it sounds, okay? And read it at the speed they can grasp. All right? So, "Hi Mike, how was your trip to the United States?" Instead of them saying, "Hi Mike, United States trip, okay?" So that's that's understood. That's acceptable too, as long as we can understand and communicate with each other. But we are teachers, and our duty and our responsibility is to teach them how to use words and teach them the proper word order. Okay, so going back now to the method, the look up and say method. So they know now in their mind, "Hi Mike, how was your trip to the United States?" They are reading. Second, when your student is ready, give them an instruction to look up the camera, just like this, okay, and say the same sentence aloud without looking at the book. Now this is going to be challenging for them. Just give them enough time to remember the lines, okay? So again, this is how we do. Read, "Hi Mike, how was your trip to the United States?" And let them look at the camera and say, "Hi Mike, how was your trip to the United States?" But that's it, okay? So they'll able to say the sentence correctly, okay, grammatically, okay? Another method that you can incorporate with this exercise is the application method. And this is how it's done. Give a situation where they can apply the target language. For example, you tell your students something like this: "Let's pretend that I just got home from a Jeju Island trip. What would you say?" Okay, ask them that. Of course, you'd expect them to say something like, "Hi Teacher Nats, how was your trip to Jeju Island?" Instead of saying, "Hi Teacher Nats, trip to Jeju Island, okay?" Well, that's also good, but there's a better way of saying that. All right. So after that, they already have an application. Give another situation. Repeat. Next meeting, review the target language again. Check if they still remember the same sentence until it becomes automatic. All right? So for those who are new in teaching, let me give you a bit of a warning. Don't take this as a generic method, because the truth is it may not work all the time. It depends on your approach, and it depends on your students. They have different moods, they have different pacing, and the others might find this boring. So you have to be very sensitive on that, okay? I'm sharing this to you so you can have options. For others, this method worked. For me, it works. Okay, so when you're in a in an actual class. You have to be patient and be sensitive about how receptive your students are on this method. So be on your toes always. Okay, so again, that's gonna be all for now. I hope this works for you and your students. Until next time, bye.